With the internet constantly changing, privacy and security are more important than ever. Today, I sat down with Andrew, a product manager here at Google, to talk about the privacy and security features in Google Chrome that are designed to help protect you online. Andrew, thank you so much for joining me here. It's an honor to be here at GSEC. I would love if you could kind of just tell the audience who you are and what you do here.
Yeah, absolutely. My name is Andrew. I am a product manager on the Chrome Trust and Safety team. So we build products and features that help our users to be safe and to feel safe. I work with a team of talented engineers and designers and other cross-functional roles to build user experiences that keep our users safe.
We know that there's a bunch of Google offices around the world, but what's the specific focus here in Munich?
Yeah, so this is actually called the GSEC office. That stands for Google Safety Engineering Center.
Gotcha.
And so it comprises of a variety of teams, engineers, and other subject matter experts focusing on privacy, online security, and general user safety.
Yeah, being in this building, there's tons of privacy and security experts. What would you say are the most common concerns when it comes to privacy and security?
We see a variety of concerns with online safety. We see things like phishing, for example, and malicious software that's distributed online. And the approach that we take is trying to be proactive, trying to ensure that we are a step ahead so that we safeguard our users. A good example I can give you is with Google Safe Browsing, which is built into Chrome. Safe browsing works in the background to automatically detect threats and prevent them before they impact our users. And on Chrome, you even have the option to opt into enhanced safe browsing, which gives you the highest level of security protections, not just on Chrome, but on other Google services as well.
So with millions of users on Chrome, what is the most common mistake that you see users make when it comes to online browsing?
Yeah, I see a variety of things. I can give you two examples. With passwords, for example, a lot of potential problems are trying to rely on your memory to remember the vast range of passwords that you need to log into your accounts. And what we recommend is instead using a secure password manager like the Google Password Manager that's built into Chrome. And so that saves your passwords securely with on-device encryption, and also proactively checks them for any threats like any data breaches.
Yeah, so speaking of passwords, this is something that I personally need help with. What is a good example of a bad password?
I would say don't use your name, for example, or your date of birth.
Gotcha. I'm guilty of using my name as a kid, so maybe I'll check it and see if I got any compromised passwords. It seems like taking care of your safety can be tough. How is Chrome making it easier for your users?
Yeah, we try and take a proactive approach. We try and do what the browser can do on behalf of the user. And I can give you an example with our flagship safety feature, Chrome Safety Check. Safety Check runs in the background, constantly checking and monitoring your privacy and security state. And when there are any threats detected, it takes proactive action on your behalf. For example, it can revoke revoke permissions that you've granted to sites that you don't use anymore. And it also reminds you when there's an alert that needs your attention. For example, if your password was found in a data breach.
So a lot of stuff happens automatically in the background.
Exactly.
Why did you guys decide to have automatic protection rather than rely on users to kind of remember to stay protected?
Yeah, we really wanted to take the onus off of the user to have to remember to go into settings. We want users to focus on what they're doing, whether it's doing their work online or playing games or doing some research online. We wanted Chrome to be more proactive in ensuring that any threats are mitigated before they have any impact on the user.
So yeah, it seems like Chrome is always innovating.
Yeah.
What would you say are some features about safety that are coming up?
Yeah, so I talked about Google Password Manager earlier on. One new feature that's rolling out is passkeys. Passkeys are a new way to sign into websites and apps. They are more secure, they are safer, and you don't have to remember your passwords anymore.
I think I need that actually. That sounds pretty useful. Yeah. Seems like Chrome is your life pretty much. We'd love to know what your tabs say about you.
Yeah, I'm currently shopping for an e-bike And so I have a tab group with a bunch of tabs comparing different models.
Yeah.
And I hope I make a decision on that soon.
And being here, obviously at GSEC here in Munich, if you could leave the viewers with one tip on safety when it comes to online browsing, what would that be?
Yeah, I spoke about safety check, so maybe a good tip is a quick shortcut to get to safety check. If you open Chrome and type on the address bar and just type safety check, you get a handy shortcut there that takes you straight to safety check, where you can see any recommendations that you could take action on, or if there are any warnings that you need to be aware of. So I would really recommend going to check your safety status on safety check.
Andrew, thank you so much for joining me. It has been an absolute pleasure. I'm going to go do a safety check. Can you hold on to these?
Yeah, sure.
All right,
Thank you, Cedric.
See you, dude.
See ya.